I'm Amanda and welcome to the Hot Plate. Today we're getting steamy in the kitchen making healthy cream cheese glazed pumpkin donuts. Pumpkin is such a fantastic and seasonal ingredient in the fall. It adds a ton of flavor without any fat. That's why I love using prepared pumpkin puree because it's so simple to use. Now, you might be familiar with it in pumpkin pie and pumpkin cheesecake, but these healthy pumpkin donuts are going to change your world. We've got all of the ingredients right here. We've got 1 tablespoon of canola oil, 1 cup of room temperature cream cheese, half and half, a few tablespoons of powdered sugar, 1 large egg, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of dry active yeast, a 1/4 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, 1 cup of regular all-purpose flour, 2 cups of prepared pumpkin puree, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1 cup of whole wheat flour. In our measuring cup, we have a 1/4 cup of room temperature water. To that, we'll be adding our yeast and our sugar. If you don't have yeast, you can substitute this for 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now we'll stir it together and then go ahead and set it aside. Now that we have our yeast starter ready, we're going to get the rest of our ingredients mixed into our bowl. In a large mixing bowl, we'll add both of our flours. The whole wheat is going to be what adds all of that fiber and gives it a little bit of a healthy kick. Add the brown sugar, Greek yogurt, pumpkin puree, a little pinch of salt, our spices, so our nutmeg and our cinnamon. We'll crack in our large egg, and then add in our yeast mixture. We'll start to stir and continue to stir until it's completely combined. One thing I love about making donuts at home is that you don't need a donut pan. Instead, we're gonna make donut holes and we're gonna use a mini muffin tin, which you can get in the aluminum form in the grocery store, or you can get one of the metal ones. It couldn't be easier to use. We'll start by just brushing a little canola oil inside each of our little muffin holders. Now we're just gonna grab little spoonfuls of our pumpkin mixture and we're just gonna spoon them into each of our little mini muffin holes. You wanna have about 2 tablespoons of batter for each of these. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Once it's preheated, we'll slide our muffin tin into the center of the oven and bake for 10 minutes until golden and slightly springy to the touch. Now, I love a cream cheese glaze on my donuts, and especially that awesome combination of pumpkin and cream cheese, and it's really simple to make. So in our mixing bowl, we're just gonna add in our cream cheese, which is at room temperature, and that's very important to make sure that this is easy to mix together. To sweeten it up, we'll add in our powdered sugar, and I like to just start mixing it together with a fork just to help break up the larger pieces. So once we've mixed in our confectioner's sugar, or powdered sugar, to our cream cheese, we'll start to add in our half and half. And we're gonna add in just enough half and half that this mixture is smooth and thin. Once we've gotten to the point where a lot of the larger pieces of cream cheese have broken down, we're gonna switch over to our whisk. And we're gonna add in a little bit more of our half and half. And we're gonna go ahead and whisk it together until it's smooth. Perfect, so we'll set that aside, and once our donuts are finished cooking, they'll be all ready for their cream cheese glaze. Let your donuts sit inside the muffin tin for about 2 minutes until you put on the glaze. To put on the glaze, just pop each of the donut holes onto a fork and then dredge through your cream cheese glaze, then transfer onto a wire rack to cool and let the glaze harden. Our pumpkin donuts are all done. They've got their cream cheese glaze on them, and just look how beautiful this is. They just break open. They've got so many little air bubbles in there. They are filled with flavor, and now it's my favorite time because now I get to try it. Mmm. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so, that perfect fall flavor. I don't even know how to describe it. It is pumpkin-tastic. These donuts are so amazing and so good. Thanks so much for checking out The Hot Plate. Make sure to check out this and all of our other episodes and recipes at thehotplate.com and updates on our Facebook page, facebook.com/thehotplate.